My body naturally wakes up around 6 a.m. these days, but it's so bad because I've gotten in the horrible habit of being on my phone for at least an hour before I actually get up and do something. You know it's a problem when you're scrolling between Instagram, Twitter, YouTube because you find yourself bored?
Just get up at that point.
I thought for this week's video I would do something a little different. What I do on my channel as like a daily vlogger, essentially romanticizing my daily life, and I think I do it unconsciously. I thought I could share some of the ways that you could also do it in your daily life. It's funny because I kind of hate running and I think it's the most boring thing ever, but every time I run I feel so good. I ran cross country in middle school and I also did short track speed skating. I have a body type and physical ability more applicable to long distances. It's just that there are not a lot of long distance speed skating rinks. The closest one to where I lived in Maryland was in Milwaukee. I would just do the longest possible races. The longer the distance, the better I seem to do. My dad always wanted me to do long distance or pursue running or something like that in school, but the reason I did short track speed skating in the first place I figure skated for 10 years when I was younger. In a sport like that, it's so expensive, and like if you're not top level, kind of a lot of money to be investing. And so my dad was like, why don't you try speed skating? And I was like,
I don't want to do that.
I kind of had an attitude, a rebellious attitude when I was a kid. I told myself before I even went into it that I wasn't going to enjoy it. With that horrible attitude, yeah, it wasn't the best. Long story short, I was a menace as a child. Usually don't style my hair every day, but I like to curl my bangs backward like this. I have this lace that I'll insert like my clip into it where I've tied the bow, and I'll take the ends of my bangs. So I just have this lacy white tank top, a little tie pullover. I chose a long skirt because I think these are super comfortable. Also, when you're at home, you know, you can just lift your skirt up, use the bathroom if you got to.
Sorry.
I saw a few different videos on my Instagram Explore page, but I didn't remember to save it, so I had to look up a recipe just from an online blog. These are going to be everything bagels. Oh my goodness, these smell so good. They're a little dark. I don't think they're burnt though. They don't smell burnt at all. And actually, if you can see the center, it's still pale, so I have high hopes. Ooh. So soft and squishy. It feels like a normal bagel, I'm surprised. Ah, maybe I should try it before. It feels a little more dense than a regular bagel, like it's not light and fluffy, but I guess that's because there's yogurt and not just flour. The taste of the yogurt is very faint. Like I can tell it's there, but you have to look for it. Last vlog I made a sweet potato spread. I put it on bread with brie, but that sweet potato spread was sweeter. With the leftovers, I actually made like sweet potato kimbap, so I used this instead of rice. It was so good that I went to the store and bought a sweet potato so I could make it again. But this time I didn't season it so it'd be sweet like it was last time with the cinnamon. This is a little more just plain mashed sweet potato. I think the idea of romanticizing daily life, a lot of it comes from Instagram and social media. We're seeing pictures of everyone else living their life, their best life, especially at night before I go to bed. You know, you want to unwind, you scroll your phone. For me personally, I would benefit more from unplugging and getting away from social media at night. I read this tweet once that said, you shouldn't take any thoughts you have after 9 p.m. seriously. And for me, that's very true. Part of the reason I got this film camera is I think it's cool to take a picture of something in the moment and not take a million just to get the perfect shot. You're just stuck with the one shot. Just as fashion trends repeat over and over again because people get tired of the current thing and get nostalgic for the old thing, you know, this type of stuff is coming back as well. Some creators I like to watch that are sort of my comfort creators. Plan D. If you follow my channel for a while, you already know I'm like the biggest Plan D stan. On a completely other side of the internet, I've been watching a lot of The Wizard Liz. I didn't even know about her until like 2 weeks ago. She does these super casual sit down, like webcam style videos. It is a bit nostalgic, really old YouTube, but she's just talking and giving advice. Kind of feels like big sister advice. Much more in like the self-help genre. I've been listening to her a lot of her videos before bed or while I'm unwinding to motivate myself for the morning, get in a good headspace. Let me know who your comfort YouTubers are because I can always use some more. I'm wearing this cream button-up cardigan, and underneath it I have this long sleeve button-up. It is long sleeve, but I can't really see them past the cardigan sleeves. Then I couldn't decide if I wanted to tuck it in or not. I'm not sure. It's finally getting a little bit sunny after the week of rain and storming, so I decided to break out the skirt. And I've got this headband on to complete the whole preppy schoolgirl look, but
If we're being realistic, I'm going to take it off in like 30 minutes because my head is big and it hurts my head.
I'm gonna be honest, I just want to get a new pan at this point. I'm kind of tired of it. But I feel like we've gotten pretty invested in the story of resurrecting my pan in my final attempt. I did end up ordering one of these suggested products to scrub this off. Smells kind of funky though. Okay, this is very pretty color.
It's best to just replace it at this point because you've done so much scrubbing on it, worn away a lot of the stuff that keeps it, you know, like non-stick and stuff. You don't want that leaching into your food.
I mean, it kind of works. I was just scrubbing it and I was like, I'm scrubbing it a lot and it's mildly abrasive.
You're wearing away the coating and stuff. And she made many meals with you, right?
That's so true. This is like Marie Kondo moment.
Yes.
She served a good purpose and we enjoyed her while she lasted, and now it's time to move on. What is up with my Spotify web player? I feel like I'm always ordering more stuff for my shop, but as it continues to grow and as I make more product and stuff, I feel like this stuff is just part of the process. At least for me, I really need a clean, organized space in order to function, or I easily get overwhelmed. much cleaner right now, and it feels like the space is much bigger because I have things stacked vertically. I'm definitely making more use of the entire space.
빗방울들이 땅에 떨어지는 소리 전해지는 전생고 대체 뭐야 너는 비법이 아침에 일어나서 부은 눈이 너무 아름다운 너희들로 조금만 더 누워있길 바래 조금만 이제는 어디까지 보다 잤지 여기서부터 다시 보면 되겠지 술은 오잖아 영화를 넌 보면 먹을 맥주 그래서 우리나라 종일 뒹굴거리면서 다시 뒹굴거리고 또 입을 맞추면서 다시 입을 맞추네 또 다시 입을 안으로 들어가 따뜻한 장판에 몸이 너무 따뜻해 Baby I love you Baby I need you 이렇게 아무것도 안 해도 좋은걸 I can't leave you I can't leave you 버리고 내가 제 어디를 가니 걱정하지 않아도 돼 왜 자꾸 밖에 나가고 싶어 좋은 것만 내게 보여주고 싶은 거 나도 알아 근데 난 이게 더 좋은 걸 눈치 볼 필요도 없이 너를 만져도 되고 재밌는 영화도 보고 편해진 연애가 걱정